Chris Foster and Tony Electric Bogolo coming up right now from Hamilton, Ohio. The Faxon sponsored gorgeous alcohol funny car. Look at Chris Foster, also employing a creative paint job. Foster, the number 2 finisher in his region last year out of Davenport, Iowa. Tony Bogolo, running out of the same North Central region, finished 4th. A hotbed of alcohol funny car activity, if you will, in that part of the world. 2 good ones here. Just because all these cars run a Hemi engine does not mean they run the same Hemi engine. You have companies like Noonan Race Engineering. You have Brad Anderson Enterprises. You have Alan Johnson Performance Engineering. You have different options, and there are subtle differences in the designs of those engines. People kind of pick their spot and do it. For instance, Chris Foster using the Noonan Race Engineering design Hemi, 522-incher, as most of these tend to be. There is a trackside tech talk coming at 1 p.m. this afternoon. Joe Costello in the Total Seal Pro Stock pit area will be with Matt Hartford, Lake Speed Jr. and the group to bring you the Total Seal trackside tech talk. If you love engines and horsepower, and especially the art and science of making it in drag racing, make sure you get there to learn a whole lot about internal combustion as Bogolo and Foster stage. Foster let the clutch out, and it blew the tires off. 563.9 at 261 miles an hour for Bogolo. Again, we look at the numbers. We see a near mirror image from what we saw out of the Whiteley cars just moments ago. The 60-foot time within 100th. The 8th mile time and speed within small numbers. But for Chris Foster, the first car we have seen today that lost traction immediately while trying to leave the starting line. You may ask, why didn't he pedal it? Why didn't he get back in the gas? Why didn't he try to save the run? The tone and tenor of a driver's mentality has to change over the course of a weekend. Qualifying session 1 is not the time to try to pedal and save a run. If you're not in the field and you're trying to do something desperate late in qualifying, that's when the driver needs to employ all the tricks in the book. But this early on in the game, it is not worth the risk to be back on the gas that early in a run. And especially during eliminations, that is a hand-to-hand combat, every man for himself situation. That is when you're back on the gas.